My good friend Cynthia Fuller sent me this yesterday, and I want to really thank her because it had a lot more information in it than that piece that I came across. You know, Chicago, it says here, the village trustees in Deerfield, Illinois, a Chicago suburb, passed this law. Owners of assault weapons living in northern suburban Deerfield have until June 13th to remove the firearms from within the village limits or face daily fines after a ban was approved Monday. The village board of trustees unanimously approved a ban on certain types of weapons. Well, thank you. You know, now, this is a Democratic-leaning, not only a city and suburb, but the state as well. They keep putting these kind of people into power, and then they wonder, what the hell's going on? But they exempt the retired police officers from the ban. Oh, that's sweet. 'Cause you've got to. But you got to remember, Chicago, you don't have a gun problem. Just like the rest of the nation doesn't have a gun problem. You have a drug problem. Now you can look over here. You got the 7th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals upholding this legislation. Okay. Now, this is the same Supreme Court in the U.S. I don't know if this one is, but the Supreme Court has upheld that the police do not have a duty to protect you. You're on your own. They also say, well, it's okay for the police to have sex with their prisoners too. High morals, huh? Anyway, the circuit court, these people that sit on the court, they're not voted in, they're appointed. They're probably Obama appointees. Now, you want to put your life into these people's hands? You want Obama's people to protect you? Get a break! Like that coward down there in Parkland, Florida? Give me a break, people. How stupid can you be? You don't need the Constitution to protect you. You don't need anything to protect you. God gave you the rights to protect yourself. You tell these people to go pound sand. I'd like to say something worse on that, but I won't, because it doesn't. Yeah, this is not only held constitutional by the 7th Circuit, but similar laws have been ruled constitutional in California, District of Columbia, Maryland. Yeah. But the reason they passed this damn thing is they passed a law back in 2013. I gotta find it. But anyway, passed a law, one of these firearm laws back in 2013, but they also put a thing in there that they passed an ordinance to store firearms, and it was only passed for one reason. That way they'd have an inventory vehicle which could be used in the future for just this purpose, so you could banish assorted firearms in the future. First it's going to be assault weapons, then there'll be another ban, just in the nick of time. Yeah. Yep. Joe Siegel Lincolnwood said governments in other countries have banned weapons and then proceeded to use the weapons against the defenseless citizens. He urged civil disobedience as a way to stay safe. You better believe it. This is an ancient and honored American tradition called disobeying an unjust law. I'm telling people to use their conscience, and if so moved, do not obey this law. Yeah, while the trustees would not discuss the reasons for supporting the ordinance at the meeting, Trustee Barbara Struthers said she knew people who were opposed but choose not to come and speak because it would subject them to ridicule in the community. She wants none of that. I'm going to vote for the ordinance, but people who disagree with the gun owners should not be beating them over the head. Yeah. It's a drug problem. It's not a gun problem. Why don't you address the drugs? You take the drugs out of the equation, you've got a winning chance of getting your city back, your suburbs back, and your damn state back. The guns are not the problem. These people are wanting fixes. They're trying to protect their drug territory. It's not a gun problem. It's a drug problem. Remember, we got this war on drugs and we spend billions of dollars every year fighting this stupid thing. And what does it get you? You still have the same amount of people on drugs as you did back in 1971 when they started this. Just like sending all those people over to Afghanistan to fight a war so we could steal the oil out of the Caspian Sea area. How many years we've been over there throwing money at it? Bring the people home. Get rid of the damn drugs. Don't you dare. Don't you effing dare come out and say, oh, we got to take care of the guns. We need the guns off the people. Well, I'll tell you what. You can effing go F yourself. It's not the guns. It never has been the damn guns. It's the drugs causing the problems. Deal with the damn problem. Drugs. Never put the security of your family, your house, and your life into somebody else's hands. This is your problem to take care of, people. Do not give up your guns. Never give up your guns. Give up that government there. Put them son of a bitches out of there. Just start putting America back the way it's supposed to be. We have a constitution. It's the supreme law of the land. And every judge, every court is duty bound to uphold that. And if they don't, you yank them son of a bitches out of there and you throw them in jail. And then you do something nasty with them. Thanks for watching.